I do not have a scientific explanation for what happened. There's far too much about the human mind that is beyond our comprehension. Perhaps under hypnosis, Catherine was able to focus in on the part of her subconscious mind that stored actual past memories, or perhaps she had tapped into what the psychoanalyst Carl Jung termed the collective unconscious, the energy source that surrounds us and contains the memories of the entire human race. Scientists are beginning to seek these answers. We as a society have much to gain from research into mysteries of the mind, the soul, the continuation of life after death, and the influence of our past life experiences on our present behavior. Obviously, the ramifications are limitless, particularly in the field of medicine, psychiatry, theology, and philosophy. However, scientifically rigorous research in this area is in its infancy. Strides are being made to uncover the information, but the process is slow and is met with much resistance by scientists and lay people alike. Throughout history, humankind has been resistant to change and to the acceptance of new ideas. Historical lore is replete with examples. When Galileo discovered the moons of Jupiter, the astronomers of that time refused to accept or even to look at these satellites because the existence of these moons conflicted with their accepted belief. So it is now with the psychiatrists and other therapists who refuse to examine and evaluate the considerable evidence being gathered about the survival after bodily death and about past life memories. Their eyes stay tightly shut. This book is my small contribution to the ongoing research in the field of parapsychology, especially with a branch dealing with our experiences before birth and after death. Every word that you'll be reading is true. I have added nothing and I have deleted only those parts that were repetitious. I have slightly changed Catherine's identity to ensure confidentiality. It took me 4 years to write about what happened, 4 years to garner the courage to take the professional risk of revealing this unorthodox information. Suddenly, one night, while I was taking a shower, I felt compelled to put this experience down on paper. I had a strong feeling that the time was right, that I should not withhold the information any longer. The lessons I had learned were meant to be shared with others, not to be kept private. The knowledge had come through Catherine and now had to come through me. I knew that no possible consequence I might face could prove to be as devastating as not sharing the knowledge I had gained about immortality and the true meaning of life. I rushed out to the shower and sat down at my desk with the stack of audio tapes I had made during my sessions with Catherine. In the wee hours of the morning, I thought of my old Hungarian grandfather who had died while I was still a teenager. Whenever I would tell him that I was afraid to take a risk, he would lovingly encourage me by repeating his favorite English expression, "What the hell?" He would say, "What the hell?"